Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Put a comment in the comment section below if you can hear me. We can. Good morning. Thank you, Chisha. Thank you, Chisha. So we're just going to give a few more minutes for others to join us. This is a very important stream because this is where we are going to learn how you can support Mukonki, how your views, how your voice can be heard through ZICA Council. If you are a small business owner, an entrepreneur, an accountant, if you hold any of these roles, join me because today is a very important live stream. I'm going to share with you how your voice can be heard in ZICA Council as entrepreneur, as businesses, as accountants as well. It's a very important election that we are having this year because we need to have actionable leaders throughout: president, vice president, council members in commerce and industry, as well as public sector. They are all very important positions that we need to fill on the 11th of August. So join me, share this stream also. Thank you, Chisha. Share the stream to your network so that we can have a wider reach. Because let me tell you, accountants, we are all over the country. We are all over Zambia. But I feel like some of us are underrepresented. So also tell me where you are joining me from. I'm live streaming to YouTube, LinkedIn, as well as Facebook. Tell me where you are, as well as where you are in Zambia. Where are you? Are you in Chipata? Are you in Northwestern Province? Are you in Luapula, Southern? Let me know where you are. Because accountants are just not in Lusaka and Copper Belt. We are everywhere. And sometimes we don't have the resources to make our voices heard at the AGM. You have a voice. You've heard this voice before, though it sounds so hoarse today. I've got a flu. So you've heard this voice on radio. You've seen me on TV. Some of you, we've worked together. Chisha, beautiful woman. We've done so much work together. And when I say I've met wonderful accountants, very intelligent, who when you're in a workshop are sitting in a corner and are not voicing out, I wonder why. You are so brilliant. Why don't you speak out? This is why I want to stand as ZICA Council for Commerce and Industry, because I need to, let me be the carrier of your message. Let me be your voice. So we're just going to give ourselves a few minutes. Share this stream, please. Share this stream. We needed to reach out to others, especially the underrepresented accountants who cannot make it to Livingstone because the cost of the AGM, or actually the AGM is free. The pre-AGM workshop might be costly, accommodation could be costly. I cannot manage to go to Livingstone. How do I make my voice heard as an accountant? How do I make my voice heard? Colleagues, I believe you have the right candidate. I will listen, like I keep saying, I will listen to you. I will learn from you, and I will ensure that we serve the best interests for accountants in commerce and industry. So I will be your best representative. I need your comments. I need your shares. We're going to start in the next 1 minute. So this is like 8:32. In the next 1 minute, 8:33, we should get started. But I encourage you, please like, share, comment, share this post. The reason why we are sharing is to get it out there. I mean, collecting proxy votes, I cannot manage to be where you are right now. But through this live stream, you are going to learn how you can let me know how your voice should be heard at the ZICA Council. So I want to share with you how you can vote at the AGM. You don't have to be physically there. That is what I'm sharing this morning. This live stream won't go for more than 15 minutes. So just share it. We will be getting started right now. So let's get started now. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, everyone. So I just wanted to, first of all, say thank you so much for everyone that's been supporting. I've received support, different platforms. People have called me, others through my YouTube channel. I've left comments to say we are supporting you. Thank you for the support. Even though we've shown this support, we need to go an extra mile because this is a very competitive race that we are running. If you want your voice heard, because I want to be your voice at ZICA Council. And if you want your voice to be heard, you need to do much more than just say, I support you, but actually do the following things that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so first off, I would like to say good morning to you all, esteemed fellow colleagues, ZICA members, as well as non-ZICA members. Maybe you're just an entrepreneur, you've employed accountants in your business. You could be a business owner, you've employed accountants in your business. You need to send this message to them as well. At the AGM, when they go to the AGM, especially if you're sending them, ensure they make the right choice, the wise choice for commerce and industry in Zambia. Because this vote for commerce and industry is essential, not just for ZICA and accountants, but for the entire industry in terms of an industry development in Zambia. I said ZICA needs to be the leading voice developing commerce and industry, in developing our entrepreneurs and natural companies. We should not be lagging behind as ZICA. We should take the lead because we are the financial experts. We should take the lead. So thank you so much for joining. If you haven't already given a comment and you're watching this live stream, I encourage you to comment, also share it because it will help reach a wider audience. Okay, now let's talk about how we are going to be voting at the AGM. First of all, if you are a member and as an associate member of ZICA, you are allowed to vote in person at the AGM. If you can't manage to go to the AGM, you need to appoint a proxy who can vote for you, who's going to be at the AGM. Now, a proxy is someone who's going to stand in for you. So what do you need to do if you want me to go through as Council for Commerce and Industry? If you will not be in Livingston on the 11th of August, which is next week, if you won't be there, what do you need to do? All you need to do is fill in a proxy form. ZICA emailed you a form. Check your emails from ZICA. Read, there's one that is saying proxy form. Find it, download the proxy form, fill in the details. You need to have your ZICA member number, other few details, fill them in, scan a copy. First of all, send that proxy form to your appointed proxy, a person, someone you know. One of our colleagues, a ZICA member who's attending the AGM, if you know one of them, give them that proxy form so that they can vote for you. The rule is only one fellow and associate member can carry a proxy, just one. So your proxy, you will have to fill it in, and also find a carrier, somebody who's going to carry that proxy vote for you. Okay, and as for us to just keep a record as the campaign team, as a support for Mukonki's campaign for ZICA, I also request that you scan this form and WhatsApp it to me. My number is everywhere. And this is why you actually have a council member who is accessible. My number is accessible anywhere, you don't have secretaries, you can come to my office anytime and we can chat. So send the scan copy, the proxy form to Mukonki, to my WhatsApp or to my email. Mukonkela at Insight Partners Africa. I will share it after this live stream, or you can send it just to Mukonki at insightpartnersafrica.com. Guys, if you've been saying Mukonki is supporting you, we are on your side. Let's do this. We need to go an extra mile and actually fill in this proxy form. If you won't be in Livingstone, if you will, let me know also by just joining our campaign group and saying, yes, we are doing this, and keep going. This is a competitive race. We've got 14 candidates sitting under commerce and industry. But if you want your voice to be heard, this is the voice you know. You've heard me. There's no one who heard me. And this is the kind of energy I am bringing to ZICA Council. It's a kind of energy I am bringing, I repeat, to the ZICA Council, because commerce and industry in Zambia needs to move forward. And accountants working in commerce and industry need to be represented. What are the challenges we are facing? What challenges do we face as accountants in commerce and industry? We know them. On radio yesterday, by the way, if you haven't watched the video where I unveiled my vision as ZICA Council, I encourage you to watch it because it's quite detailed. But one of the challenges we faced as accountants in practice, if you can all recall, is when we were trying to move from value-added tax to sales tax. That period of regulation was so uncertain. Accountants in commerce, in the industry, were confused. Even our clients, some of us that have firms and help our clients, our employees, our junior accountants, we were all confused as to how we're going to implement this sales tax. What is in this policy? Well, and my position is that in future, I felt that ZICA did not really help us in terms of information dissemination and tools of how the sales tax was really going to be, until we reached almost the end where companies, businesses had started implementing systems so that they can accommodate sales tax. That should never happen again, because ZICA should take the lead during periods of uncertainty, give us clear direction, give us their position clearly. Where do they stand? Are they supporting this? Are they not supporting this? How do we move as accountants? Disseminate a lot of information during such periods of uncertainty. And this is not just for tax, even just for international financial reporting standards. We've got financial reporting standards where accountants are still struggling to implement them. ZICA needs to take the lead also to ensure that they help accountants to practically apply this. I mean, there are so many things we can talk about. What are the challenges we are facing? I want to hear that also in the comments. Leave a comment. What challenge are you facing that you'd like me to voice out? Even as I go to the AGM, I would want to express this. Okay, what challenges are you facing, so that I can give you my views, because I cannot know what you are thinking as well. This is why your voice needs to be heard. I don't know what you are thinking, so let me know. Let your voice be heard. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your challenges are. Sometimes we have professional development programs that have nothing to do with our work. Other times, we've got specific sectors like agriculture and mining, where accountants need help, but the CPDs are not tailored to their sectors in terms of the challenges they face. My role as ZICA Council is to ensure that we have sector-specific continuous professional development programs, and not just in Lusaka and Copperbelt, by the way, but across Zambia. We need to have some kind of town hall forums where accountants can meet and discuss issues that they're facing specific to their sectors, so that we can find solutions. We can collaborate and find solutions to the challenges that we are facing. If you want this kind of interaction in ZICA Council, I am the candidate you need to vote for. And don't just say we are supporting you. Fill in the proxy form if you won't be in Livingstone. Okay? I've already explained how you can do that. You can rewatch this video. It's going to be showing on LinkedIn as well as YouTube and Facebook. You follow the steps in terms of how you can fill in the proxy form. If you're going to be at the AGM, still contact me. Let's chat on WhatsApp. Let me know your views. What challenges are you facing as an accountant in commerce and industry? So this is the message I had to share, guys. This is the message I had to share. I cannot be everywhere in Zambia. I cannot go across. Our campaign period has been really short. But if you are hearing me, you are in places like Southern, Northwestern, Northern, Western, Copperbelt, Luapula, you are an accountant, you are a fellow member, an associate, go right now, check your emails. ZICA sent an email, and you must be a fully paid up ZICA member, by the way. So you must be a fully paid up ZICA member. ZICA sent you an email, find it, fill in the proxy form, don't be shy, okay, don't be afraid. Write Mukonki, because you know I will be your voice for commerce and industry. And I'm not joking about this. I have not taken this lightly. Let's hear a comment from Elijah. He says, we have heard about the forced accounting in the mining industry, where they declare losses every time. ZICA needs to come in to help the country. Exactly. I mean, guys, this is our country. How can we allow investors, some investors, to come in our country and falsify accounting records and declare losses so that they don't pay tax? Do you know what tax is? We know, right? Tax is what takes our kids to school, guys. Tax is what took some of us abroad for studies. That is what tax does. Tax is what, if I get sick right now, I'm going to UTH, it is because of the tax. So how do you allow foreigners to come in and not just declare losses? Just declare losses, and as ZICA, we don't question that. We don't question that. I mean, we need stronger voices in ZICA, guys. We need stronger voices. I think we've had council members and presidents and vice presidents who've been really hardworking. I really applaud their contribution. There's a lot that they've done to get us where we are. If you remember, ZICA started with, I think, the course I remember that I can relate to is NATEC. I remember NATEC. From NATEC, we moved to ZICA in terms of the courses and programs. From ZICA, we moved to now Chartered Accountant. We've made strides, we've made progress, but there's still so much more we need to look at. These online learning platforms, we need to embrace online learning because it's cheaper, it's affordable. Everyone can access it. Even the underrepresented accountants, undervalued, or those that don't have enough resources to attend in-person continuous professional development training programs. So ZICA needs to invest in online learning platforms, and not just sitting on Zoom and watching a presenter talk, but an actual interactive, engaging online learning platform where we are going to put different courses specific to each sector: mining, agriculture, manufacturing. And we've got experts. I mean, Zambia has got brilliant brains, guys. All we need is to tap in. And through this online platform, we can access this intelligence, this wealth of information that we have. And so that our accountants, especially the younger accountants, because I can tell you, when I started work, I really struggled in terms of finding the right resources and mentorship to bring out the passion that I now have for accounting. And my passion now is to really help accountants, young accountants, in terms of practical accounting skills training. I really want to help young accountants with that. So Sam Mumba Jr. says, I agree with you. ZICA needs to provide checks and balances to the investors. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's our money. It is your education. It is your children's future. I mean, these investors, where they've got developed, they're coming from developed countries, eh? Their countries are beautiful. I mean, that's why we want to go there and stay there and not come back, because their countries are beautiful, but they use their tax monies to develop their country. And here we are, not really saying much as ZICA members or as an organization of accountants. We're supposed to protect our nation's resources. We are the ones that are holding this briefcase. Remember, when the minister is reading the budget, he carries that briefcase. Minister of Finance, Honorable Stumbiko Musokotwani, he carries that briefcase. That is representative of all of us accountants, okay? Representative. And then we allow others not to just to continue declaring losses. I am your voice. Let me repeat before I conclude this live stream, because it's not meant to go on for too long. If you are going to vote for a ZICA Council member, vote for Mukonki Mukonkela. If you are not going to be in Livingstone, you've received a proxy vote, check your email, complete it. If you're not sure, you can call me. My number is 0977 44 56 04. I'll leave it in the comment section below. Give me a call, find out how you completed. If you're not sure how to send it to me, give me a call, 0977 44 56 04. This is your chance to have a different voice at ZICA Council, an actionable representative. Guys, I am telling you, a real actionable representative that will hear your voice. I'm easily accessible. I'm in North Mid. My office is in North Mid. You can walk in. I don't have secretaries. There'll be no need for you to have an appointment. As long as you say, Mukonki, you promised me as a ZICA Council, you listen to me. This is the challenge I'm facing. Can you listen to me? I will listen, because this is what I keep telling you. I will listen, I will learn, and I want to serve your best interests. And I don't take this lightly, okay? I don't take this lightly. All these years, I have never stood as ZICA Council. Any time. This is the time, because I know it's the best time for us to make huge strides in terms of commerce and industry in Zambia. We have an opportunity that we should not mess up. All right, so this is what I had to share. Please, guys, share this video. Let it go out. People need to know how to vote for Mukonki. I cannot be at your office this morning. I cannot come to Northern or Southern or Northwestern Province. You know what to do. Rewatch this video. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. All of you that joined, Elijah, Boyd, Sam, and everybody else that joined. Thank you so much. Give this video a like as well. Give it a like, and see you. Thank you so much. I will be chatting with you later. Thanks.